Welcome back to the channel. This is Bakaloka. We're going to be playing a little bit of World of Tanks today. I've been playing this game since forever, seems like. Anyway, just basically just going to show a little bit of gameplay and have some fun with it. I'm an average gamer, not really like spectacular or anything like that. I mean, I'm close to 6,000, win 8 or personal rating, so that's, for those that play the game, they might know that's not bad. It's actually decent, but it's not like unicorn play style or whatnot. So anyway, this is a game that I've been playing for a very long time. Have a lot of fun in it, and just like to, you do kind of get burnt out in this game after playing it for so long, like years wise. So I usually play just enough to get my daily missions done, and then call it good for the day. No light. Well, there's one light tank. The light tank's a T-37. So if he gets spotted, I want to be able to throw down a HE round on him. But he hasn't been spotted yet. For whatever reason, our Super Chaffee is sitting back in behind our Cromwell. Our light tank isn't spotting, basically, is what it comes down to. That's what that translates to. I'll move a little bit here, see if I can create a couple different angles than what I currently have. And this is kind of a risky thing, especially with the light tank not being spotted, which I guarantee he's going to be down over here maybe, or maybe down in the swamp. Possible he could be pushing that right side over here, but I think probably not. Nice. Didn't get spotted. That's a good thing. E25 is dead. That's a good thing. Yeah, our light's sitting way too far back. So light tanks, there he is. There's their light tank. Right there. 2 round into him. That's perfect. He's dead. Hopefully they'll give our light tank a little bit of courage to move up, or not. Doesn't look like he is getting any. Yeah, not much movement here. Okay, so obviously with this, there's not a whole lot of action going on. I've got to get into a position where I can help support something, whether that be the heavies or the other side. I'm actually thinking I don't have much gun depression in this tank, so I'm actually going to try to support our heavies as best I can here. Let's see if we can get this dude out. Already is picking apart IS-2. Couple things here we want to do. One is create a little bit of cover, so I'm harder to spot. Let's take this out real quick. I'll shoot this part of the building as well. Just to kind of give me some shooting lanes. Toe. What do we got? We got Progetto. Ooh, he's gonna try to come in. Nice. Like that. dead. Oh. Not good. Squad with that. It's fine. He's good. Oh, it's Smash Corp. Looking for a shot on me. Couldn't do it though. That sucked. Got ammo racked. And lit on fire. Well, not really a whole lot of things I could do in that circumstance.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Yeah, let's watch this dude. He's gonna die here in a minute. And alright, well, that one was a loss. We'll look at everyone's score here in a minute. And there wasn't really a whole lot. I mean, I could have flung ran. I guess I could have should have supported the right flank, but ultimately at the left, they were getting pushed hard. Right flank, they didn't have a lot of tanks. They just ended up being, getting disintegrated. I got all my 3 dailies. There's also the final daily here in a minute. We'll look at. Well, I guess that was enough to give me my final chapter in Battle Pass done. Okay. So, World of Tanks is partnered with Doom for like this month or a couple months, essentially. So that's what this is all about, this video. Yeah. That's fine. So I got this guy, this character, commander. I don't want to. I'm pretty much a free-to-play player, although I do have I have spent a lot of money on this game over the years, in purchasing premium tanks and premium time and stuff like that. But I try to play as free to play as much as possible. Yeah, with that 2,000 damage. Only 2 of us had 2,000 damage. Me and this maniac warrior dude. Anyway. Yeah, I finished all 3 of those in one game. All 3 of those daily missions. Now I gotta cause damage to 25 vehicles. And I got a new commander, which he is... there somewhere? It should be under recruits. That's not him. They're like all my dudes. I don't want to see all of them. Let's go check this out again here. Yeah, since they changed the look of the how come he's not showing up there? Did I not? Oh, there he is. He's right in front of my face. Anyway, And here, you know, if you want to look at him, well, I don't want to recruit him. I just want to see he's got a couple of additional perks, so that's fine. Whatever. Okay, exterior. Here's the other things I got for completing that, I guess. Bunch of details. I don't really care. Okay. Cause damage 25 tanks. So the goal here, essentially, and this is the whole thing. If I wanted to purchase and get this guy as another character and a few other things, this is what else it would give me. I could do that, but I don't want to pay any money to do that. I'm fine with just getting a free, you know, commander. That's fine. I don't need the second one. Anyway, let's go. This right here, by the way, assembly shop that's going on right now. I mean, the tank is okay from what I've seen, and I've played against a number of them last night since I just started yesterday. Really, they're not that great in my opinion. They're not bad. It's just an average tier 10. But I mean, to get this vehicle, there is so much that you'd have to give up. It's just not worth it. Not worth it to me. I've done that a few times as well. Like for example, I have the where is it? I have the 780. Yeah, I've got other tanks as well that are premium. So anyway, it's just not. So this is the other one that I did that I threw all the resources together to get a few years back, 2 or 3 years ago, or so, something like that. But it's just, you know, you give up a lot of resources, and that's what they want you to do, so that you don't have a ton of money or free XP or bombs and stuff like that. Anyway, I've got over 300, and I've got 345 vehicles in the garage. I've got basically I own every single tier 10 researchable vehicle. You can see here, because I've gone down every line. Basically, there is a couple of lines where the branches split long ago, and I didn't ever have to go down those lines. But basically, I've done just about every researchable line in the game. Played every single tank, and I'm one of those that like to play the tank and not just breeze past it, like just unlock it by free experience and go to the next one. I do like to have a few games in the tank just so I kind of understand how it plays and if I want to keep it or not. But anyway, like Wolverine line I never had to go through. You know, I could unlock those and play those, so I have some experience in them. There's another one as well. I want to say it's here. Well, actually a couple. So I didn't have to play this, because here back in the day, this linked from the TDs. It went straight up here, so there's a way to get to these, without having to go through these. So that's about. I want to say there is. Was that it? I thought there was a German line. No, there's the might be actually. No, yeah, there was a German line. That's the TD 30. I never played that one either. It's the only one in that line that I haven't played, because this line was different back in the day. It actually split, and you can either go with the 30 or the Jagdpanther 2, which is no longer on here. It's actually a collector's. I actually have the Jagdpanther still because I enjoyed that tank. Right here. But anyway, all right. Let's work on getting this real quick. Best thing to do when you have a mission to cause damage to 25 vehicles, you want to be playing in a tank that can basically, like an auto loader or something that fires fast. So I like to go with the Czechoslovakian lines because they have a lot of fast firing tanks. You can do it with some French ones like the 1357, one of the light tanks. You could do it with those. You could do it with 105. You could do it with Panhard. You could do it with the Char Futur. You could do it with Bat Chat. Those are all also autoloaders. The heavy tanks I'm not a huge fan of in the French line, at least the autoloading ones. The heavier tanks like these two, well, these two, and this is a premium, but these two are good as well. But I like doing it with the Czechoslovakian because they've got a quick, like this T25. It's a tier 6. It's lower tier, mid tier, I guess. But it's got a quick autoloader. I'll message him later. It's gonna take me to the game. Anyway, the way that the game works with matchmaking is that it can go up 2 tiers at most on matchmaking. So you can either be just in your own same tier battle, or you might have 2 tiers above you. So if you're tier 8, you could be playing potentially up to tier 10s. Against tier 10s, right? Tier 6s, I could be playing up to tier 8s. Obviously, you can see I got some tier 7s in here. So, not too bad at matchmaking. Tier 8s are a little bit more difficult, but there are some premium tanks that you buy with money, that get premium matchmaking. So they will never see anything 2 tiers higher than them. There are some tanks like that, but sorry, dude, don't mean that. Anyway, so that is one thing to be aware of. But there's not many of those. I mean, there's probably a good, I don't know, I haven't sat down and went through the list of them and counted them out, but there's probably a good 10 to 15 tanks, maybe, that are like that. A little closer to 10. But, let's see, we're going to blind fire, because I think this is what we're doing here. And I'm basing off the map. Obviously I didn't hit anything, so it's unfortunate. And their E25 just took out our... Now E25s are awesome tanks. I own one. They are amazing. Tier 7 premium tanks. Rapid firing gun, great camouflage, good spotting, great speed, low profile, so they're hard to hit. So they can be really sneaky if you're not careful. And that left flank is going to get annihilated here in just a minute. I'm going to change position. Yeah, this guy over here, one of our guys is shooting at our light tank trying to get him to move. Can't damage your own tanks on your own team, although back in the day you could. And there were penalties for it. Now they just don't allow damage to friendly fire. There's no friendly fire essentially. So, oh, this is turning ugly real quick. Alright, we've got a couple leopards coming in. That's gonna suck. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna try to take spot in these bushes here. Of course they take him out. That's really just nice. Good job. Leopard coming in. Good. I'm on reload. He's dead. Another freaking leopard. We got 3 freaking leopards over here. Leopards have autocannons. They're basically fast firing, machine gun-like-esque type of guns. Let's knock this down just for the heck of it. I'm going to try to spot lights. I think I'm spotted here. Guys, trying to use the bushes for concealment. Oh, I got spotted. That was no bueno. Dead. See? And I should have gone deeper into the bush. That was my fault, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, that's one tank I probably ought to look to buy. I've seen a lot of people driving Leopards around recently, like a ton of people driving Leopards. So maybe what we'll do is we'll go back to the shop, go back to the garage, I should say. And I don't think I have my Leopard, because when I had the Leopard, yeah, it was decent, it was okay, it wasn't like super overpowered, but and that's the thing, throughout the years they've buffed, meaning like strengthened tanks, and they've nerfed, weakened some tanks, gotten rid of lines, and different tank lines and stuff like that. So it's changed armor, changed gun, changed mobility, changed view range, all those types of things can be changed over time, and they try to balance the tanks out. Is Wargaming the best at doing that? They're okay. They're not the best, but they're okay at it, I guess. Let's look real quickly. I was going to look at the tech tree. German Leopard. Yeah, see, I don't have it anymore. It's a tier 5, so how often would I play it? Not that often. I think I've got the premium version of that one. Do I want to buy it? I mean, what these guys are using is this one. That gun. $3,100. Yeah, I'll hold off right now on getting it, but anyway. So let's go back to. Oh God, I only hit 2 tank. Oh, that's because I had to go back, and that side just basically melted. So I had to go back there and help, and I got melted too once I got spotted. I was thinking that the Luke or the Leopard was still on the right flank a little bit, so that's why I backed up the way I did. I should have backed up a little deeper into it in the bush, and I wouldn't have been spotted. Anyway, that's fine. It is what it is. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Yeah, but it's weird, like, only in the last couple weeks have a lot of people have been playing the Leopard. I don't see any Leopards in this game. Interesting. But we have, once again, we have tier 7s. We have more tier 7s. 5 this time. That's fine. And it's 15 on 15. There are different modes that are 30 on 30 and more. But anyway. In fact, the front lines is going on. I guess I could show that too, but I don't know if that counts towards dailies. Maybe it does. I can't remember. Anyway. Alright, let's go. The camouflage on here are potatoes, what those are supposed to be. And one thing that some people don't know about molded tanks, so if you put camouflage on your tank, you get a camouflage buff, right? So it increases your camouflage of the vehicle. In other words, the chances of you being spotted, it decreases that or increases your chances of not being spotted by 3%, right? Or the way it works is not chances of being spotted, it's actually like your like how many meters a tank has to be away from you before you're spotted is kind of how it kind of works out. But so it'd be 3%, they'd have to be 3% closer to spot me. Anyway, where I was getting to was the camouflage. If you put it, and you can put it on the gun, you can put it on the turret, you can put it on the hull of your tank, and really it only has to be put on the hull of your tank. If you put it on the hull of your tank, you get the same camo. You get the same camouflage benefits as you would if you put it on the entirety of your tank, the turret and everything else too. So, if you're a cheap skate like me occasionally, you can actually just put it on the whole of your tank and not on your turret, because you earn or can purchase camouflages as you play, right? so they don't necessarily come free. They come with either work or with, and I have a ton of camouflage. Obviously, I don't need to be cheap at this stage in the game, but anyway, put it on the hull of your tank. You don't have to waste the additional camouflage to put it on your turret, and you're done. Just as a pro tip. Anyway, and them dudes up top. So let's see what I can do here about this dude. Of course, he's gonna back up. Come on, man. There you go. He's got a pretty fast firing autoloader, and it's only 7 seconds, 8 seconds roughly to put 3 rounds back into my gun, so it's a nice tank. Although it can't hit Jack. Dude, not trying to kill you, Light. I'm just trying to help you out here. And I messed up anyway. And I'm dead. Poor play actually by me. I didn't mean to ram my light tank, so I apologize, my man. Whatever your name was. Bolonivicus 12? Whatever. Wasn't really trying to ram you. I was just trying to get in there to cause a little problem for the E25. Anyway, you can go back. I'm just not getting the layout of the map and positioning and opportunities to shoot that I want. Actually getting a little bit too aggressive on that when I was trying to... I guess I didn't need to dive in on the E25 to help them out. I could have just sat back and let them have the middle, but then when you lose the middle in that map, of that side of the map, it becomes really difficult. You're basically playing on your back foot the rest of the game, trying to just survive as best you can. So that's why I dove in there. Anyway, probably shouldn't have, I guess. Let's go on. Let's see the next game. I think I only got. Let's see. I hit 2 tanks. So yeah, I'm only at 4, man. I'm only hit. What am I doing? Averaging only 2 hits. What the crap? The first game I did really well. Second and third game were just garbage. So this is against tier 10s. You can see I'm in a tier 8. So obviously it's 2 tier up matchmaking in this particular match. So I've got to deal with tier 10s. Nice thing is with this tank, which it's nicknamed the Shrek, it has a really great penetration on its gold rounds. Even on its regular AP rounds are good too. Standard rounds. So, going against tier 10s, not a big deal. Honestly. Yeah, might have bouncing rounds, yeah, but it at least has a decent chance of penetrating and damaging the tank, rather than just bouncing off the tier 10s. So 270 millimeters of penetration on the regular rounds, and I think it's 318? No, 330. Wow, 330. That's actually a tier 10 penetration values, but 330 on its gold rounds, and then 100 millimeters on its HE rounds, which are actually really good for HE rounds. Anyway. Good overall tank, decent speed-wise. You can see it's faster than the 130 PM. And accuracy, even though the statistics when you're looking at it say it's really accurate, there's some weird, hidden stats that make it miss, way off sometimes. It's kind of stupid, but it's the way that Wargaming does its game. So, not much I can do about that. Let's see here, like this, watch. See, that was it dove, that round dove, and it went. It does have slow rounds too, you noticed. I want to shoot AP rounds on this guy because he's obviously got better armor. Surprised I'm pretty sure that was a hit. RT-30. Look at all of our guys on the right flank. It's you get on sometimes in this game. This is the part that's frustrating, and why not a lot of people kind of are hot and cold on this game. Is that everyone and their dog are over here on the right flank, right? Look at that. We have what? Including Artie, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. 6 of 15, like on this entire half of the map. Meanwhile, everyone's sitting over there, hiding in the back corner on the right side. It's just like, you know, dudes, come on, man. You know. And you wonder why, you know, you lose some games. You're just like, and it's possible that we could win. If these guys all decide over here, if they all decide they want to push at the same time, and they actually do their job and push and kill a bunch of tanks, then we might actually win this. With having a ton of people on one side, as long as our side can defend and hold these guys from pushing into us, you know. But anyway, I think the 780 looks like he realized that, you know, this side is not looking too good. Yeah, missed an opportunity to shoot there, I think. Our T10's gonna get overrun back here, and he just died. Anyway, that's the part that's a little frustrating about this game. Is the player base sometimes are just, you know, there's good players, don't get me wrong. And some weird strategies work sometimes, yes, but sometimes you're just like, dude, pay attention to your map, please. Give us a better chance to win, you know? And here, I can't really push, because if I push, obviously I'm going to be outnumbered. We don't have too much support. Seeing this dude's already getting pushed over here. That might have got me spotted. It did. Yeah, I figured it had. But anyway. Very nice. Okay, Conwell. Very well. Very well. What we're going to do is this. I want that down. No? No shot? Oh, barely. And really what I want to knock down is this right here. So I can say, tracking? Okay, tracking? Why track when I should be killing him? Son of a gun. I've got to move. Yeah. And once you're spotted essentially for 6 seconds, right? Gosh, just horrible. I'm playing bad, so I can't blame just the team. I am playing bad. But look at this. It's like on this side of the map, right? Granted, they had how many tanks over there? And they now only have, well, if you include the 780, because he was originally over there, they now only have, we had 6, so they had, what, 7? No, they had 9 tanks. They're down to 4 living tanks. So 5 of those tanks that went the right side are all dead. You know? Meanwhile, 3 of us on this side are dead, including myself, of course. And I'm including the Artie in that. Right? It's like, man. Yeah, it drives me nuts. Anyway, let's try a different, we've tried these 2 tanks. Let's go try a different tank. Let's go, what do I want to play? Do I want to play, I guess I could play, we could do some tier 10s. I'm trying to think of, there's a number of tanks I could take. Just trying to think which one I want to take. I want to take something that fires fast. So I could take the TVP, that would be once again another Skoda. 5051, but I want to play something different. I don't know. I don't necessarily want to do that chat. Its inaccuracy drives me nuts sometimes. Let's go tier 10. I do the 160. Fires decent rate of fire on it. Leopard, very good, decent rate of fire. K91 has an awesome rate of fire, but I don't like that tank. You know, I haven't taken out for a while. The one is the 121. It's a good tank. You got the Progetto autoloader. Sorry, I just got some unlocked camouflages for the Italians. I'm just hurrying. At that, let's take the Progetto. Why not? We haven't taken the Progetto for a while. Haven't played it in a long time, so we'll take this out. It's an autoloader. It's decent. Used to be really good. It's not bad, but anyway, there are better tier 10s in game now at its role. So anyway, we'll go out, play some games in this thing, have some fun with it. Okay. I actually kind of like the T5051 over the Progetto 65, although the Progetto 65 does have better armor. The T5051 is just more mobile. I like the rate of fire a little bit better than this. I think it has better rate of fire than this particular gun, or this tank does. Let's see, what are we going to do? Shoot, we got to go left. There's not many people going this direction. And we've got to cover our light. Sorry, my 4005 friend. Really? Really? That is amazing. Okay. RNG is just, it's weird because like recently, like the last, I don't know, the last, I'm gonna say week or so, this last week, it seems as though RNG, which stands for random number generator, we like to tease around in the community that it's a Russian number generator. This game is a Russian-made, or Belarus it was, made game. And they've since pulled out of there since the war, because of conflict. Anyway, then it's basically like a roll of the dice is what the RNG is, right? Are you gonna hit? Or are you gonna pin? Like there's multiple rolls that happen. There's like, are you gonna hit the tank that you're shooting at? Is the round gonna go directly in the center of your circle, of your aiming circle, or is it gonna go on the outside of it somewhere? There's also another random number generator, another roll on, are you gonna pin? Like, are you gonna have a full pin? So looking at this tank, right, you've got 268 pin, you might not get the full pin. And there's also another roll, are you going to get, are you going to do the full damage? Because this number here that says on damage is actually an average, right? It could be higher, it could be lower. So it's like rolling dice every time you pull the trigger, essentially, which, whatever, but we've got to do something here. I can't be sitting back here the whole freaking time. That's not the way I like to play unless I'm playing a TD, and then sometimes I'll do that, What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Don't keep backing up, man. Support my light tank. Oh.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy is hit. Penetration.
Punish him a little bit. And this gun this is an auto reloader gun, meaning that, it doesn't have to finish the clip before it starts reloading. It loads one round at a time after you shoot. So you can see it's got 4 rounds here, right? So make it a little bit more visible there. Alright. No shots on that dude. STB, FE, the FE4, like FB215B183, that's a scary tank. It's got a big old gun that'll basically do up to can do up to 1900 damage. Average says it's 1700, I believe, if I remember right. There's 2 tanks in this game that have that same gun. I have one of them. It's the FE 4005. It's a research gun. That tank, the T-15B 183, is one that you had to buy back in the day. What was it? I'm trying to remember how you got that. It was like through some random event or something. Or no, you could actually purchase it with cash. That's right. But it's got a lot better armor than what the 4005 has. 4005 is like paper mache. See if we can get up here and help our light tank. Yeah, nice job, LT. Survived that. You're awesome. Ooh, nice. Good kill, Artie. Man, still not getting much damage in this because our right flank did awesome. Good job, guys. So we got artillery, the 215 183B, or 215B 183, and then you also have the 268, which just died. So, watch. Lucky me, I'll run into the 183. He'll put a round into me. Just kill me, one-shot me. I had the weirdest game last night with this thing, too. Not this thing, with this tank, but with another tank, with, it was I don't remember what tank it was. It wasn't 430U. That's all we get, I guess. I only get damage to 2 tanks. Man, I'm just getting 2s by 2s by 2s since I freaking finished those first 3 missions. Now that I've gotten damage 25 tanks, all I'm hitting is like 2 tanks at a time. Ridiculous. Anyway. I'm trying to remember what I was in. Oh, it was in the T-22 medium. Yeah. And I got one shot with an AP. Well, first I bounced around from the FE 4005 that was HE. So I think that pissed him off. So he loaded AP and he pinned me and ammo racked me on top of it. So it's one shot me. It's stupid crazy. Anyway. Alright, well, not bad. Let's go to... I'm going to stay in the 8 range because 8s are where you earn more credits. Well, we could do 7s. Let's just go like this. We'll go... What do I want to take? This can do the same thing as the MT25. MT25? Or T25. You can just go to T25. It has an autoloader as well. So we'll take this out. Could get up to tier 8s. Let's hope we don't. Go on, matchmaker. What you gonna give me? Tier 8s, of course. Why not? Problem with this, the reason I don't like the STRV M4257 as much as I like the MT or the M25T or T25. Why am I saying M25T? The T25 is because it's not as fast. It's kind of slow. Although it does get 4 rounds instead of 3, which is nice, but it is slower. And with the heavies that they've got in game, -2. IS-2S and M6. I'm not scared of either one of those really. IS-2 can hit fairly hard, but in the M6, depending on its setup, you could have a fast-firing gun. But we've got to be fairly aggressive over here. We've got a lot of tanks, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. Pushing one line though, down the AB line. That's a Shrek. That's not what we want to see. Nor the like CDC, both are tank destroyers. Good really good tank destroyers. Let's see, what can we do here? What can we do? Let me think. Don't like what I'm seeing here. Come on, dude. I threw down some cover for you. Miss. Miss. Oh my gosh. We'll do a couple blind shots real quick, hoping to hit something. No? Okay, that's what I thought. Sit in the corner, doesn't do us any good just to sit there. So let's see what we can do. Come over here. Our ELC is over there. ELCs are very dangerous tanks. They're light tanks, and they don't do a lot of damage, but they are nearly invisible, very difficult to spot. Try blind firing here. Missing common positions. Where's this? Maybe what we do is we actually go middle. That may have to be our play. That may have to be our play. It's 3 versus 3. Game's not lost or won yet. Our right flank is doing really well. We're pushing fairly aggressively. Maybe what our play should be is this way. Now, if they do, one thing about this as well, if they push too aggressively into a bunch of gunfire, like a lot of times the enemy likes to hide up at A8 through 0, you know, and if they do that, oh my gosh, light tanks, see what I said, light tanks, that ELC, not all light tanks, but the ELC, man, he made it through that freaking entire side. He didn't get spotted until he was like right there on our dude. Let's go with 1. Bad aim by me. 2. Nice job, Marty. Very well. Very well done. Leo, we know, is still over here. He's still right there. That's where he was shooting me from. Let's see if we can get everything this point up here. Get a position where we can maybe... Nope, no shots on him just yet. But maybe the Shrek might rear his ugly head over here. Possibly. Nothing right there. Okay, well, let's try dropping down a little bit. That might have got me spotted. No, it didn't. Okay, what about here? There we go. There you are, Leo. How's it going, my man? You're spotted. Come on, I already pound him. So I'm trying not to shoot, because if I would have shot, I would have gotten spotted. So I'm trying to just make this Leo wonder, where the heck am I getting spotted from? And hopefully, our Artie can pound him. Artie is shooting at him, which is great. We like that. Ooh, Hellcat. Shrek's there, Leo's over here. We've got to make a push. I'm not going to get my freaking damage 25 tanks mission done if I'm just going to sit and spot and not shoot. So we're going to go push into the Leo. Because we kind of have to at this point. if we want to get some damage. Don't really like to do that, but that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I've spotted. Look at there, there's light tank. Which apparently I can't hit. There we go.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Come on, gun, treat me well. Yeah, I'm reloading, I know. And he can shoot me, yes, well, I'm reloading. Well, bad idea to ram me, I guess. Well, they're both dead. Two tanks again, I think. Two? Oh, what did I damage? I damaged him? Yeah, I damaged two. So, freak, man. But number two just keeps popping up. Oh, I'm having a bad day at World of Tanks today. Oh well. We keep playing. This is the pain that is. And granted, some of that pain is coming from poor decisions on my part, so I can't blame the game all by itself, but man. Alright. We're gonna go with the Shrek because it has a fast firing gun. And it's got a great pen and HE rounds, so decent chance of damaging people as long as I hit them. So we're gonna go with that. And it earns better credits at tier 10, or tier 8, being a premium tank. Alright. Okay, here we go. Shrek, tier 8 battle. Probably gonna go sit up on hill. There's not many heavies. I guess I could... This might not be the wisest thing to do because this tank has like no armor. Alright, it's paper mache, kind of like a lot of the other tanks in this game, but the one thing with this is the penetration, right? If we can get up in here, and there's only 2 heavies in the game, depending on what their team does, usually the heavies push this area right here. That's why I'm wanting to take an early position here and punish anything that comes in through this way. I might not get many shots into it, but I'm going to get some shots into it. Hopefully slow them up a little bit. That is the goal. Here we go. Punish the heavy. Another shot into the heavy. Beautiful. T-28's on reload. He's gonna take a round from me. Oop. Okay, now I've got to be careful. Right. I'm side scraping, but this thing won't do anything. Won't bounce any round, incoming round. Side scraping anyway. Wait for him to fire, which he has. Now we're trying to punish someone. That was a bounce. That guy fired. That was the heavy? Was it the heavy that fired? Can't tell. They're both backing off. We're going to put one into him. Oh, that bounced. Okay. Alright, Borstig. Go for it, my man. And has some chances to shoot. That's very well. ELC. Play that game. Play that game. Alright, what do we got? We got the ELC hiding up over here. See, that's what I say. When you lose that down here, when you lose that side, like if they push up high enough, it is just a game destroyer, basically. Got the TS in there. That's fine. Well, TS. It's facing our T-28. Let me help the T-28 out if I can. Ooh, Shrek. I was thinking he's going to come down and get some side shots out of this dude. I'm not going to allow it. Wait, no, where did Shrek go? Oh, he died. Alright, I gotta move. killed our dude. That's not what we like to see.
Ready to fire.
Oh! How do I miss that? I did auto aim. That's probably why.
Target released.
I did auto aim. How's it going, my man?
We're
Oh, alright, cool.
penetration.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Dead though. Oh, catch some hose now.
We fixed the truck.
Nice.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Thank you. Look, that was not Gluck. STRV shooting me through there, although I did get a few. I don't know how many tanks I damaged on that one. T-28, I didn't damage the VK, I damaged the other heavy that was there. I've damaged the 14.5, I damaged the TS, so 4. Still not that many tanks. Of course, I was a little bit more aggressive in this battle because I was playing kind of like in the heavy lines. But, oh well. That puts us, what, around 15-ish? I need to damage 10 more vehicles. 10 more separate vehicles. If you damage the same vehicle twice, it doesn't count as a second damage. It only counts as one with that particular mission. So, gotta damage 10 more vehicles. Let's go. Man. I haven't taken that thing out for a long time. Let's go with this, just for the heck of it. Just for fun. It's a tier 7 light tank. It's got 10 rounds though, autoloader. Not very much damage, but you can get the job done. Ooh, especially if I'm top tier, tier 7. See, you can all, because there's that 2-tier sway, right? So you could also be top tier in a lower tier battle, meaning that, hey, I could face tier 5s in this tier 7, right? This time we get tier 6s, which is great. This, what do they got? AMD, Spec, SP1C, SP1C. Alright, I'm gonna go spot middle. Now here's the thing with the light tank, is you usually don't want to be shooting very often. We do here. Normally do decent right there. There's a target to shoot at. Like if I wanted to pull a little bit and shoot at that dude, I can.
Damaged. Penetration.
There's one tank damaged. Let's see. Hellcat and Arkrami, who just died next to me, the SP1C and the AMD. Churchill is just driving up the middle. Nope, he stopped behind a rock. Got a lot of... yeah, I know. There's the AMD right there. Get that dude. We're going to do this. Can't get into position for that right now.
Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is damaged.
Let's just go with a full reload. I think what we'll do... we've got to be able to work our way up. In the middle. Let's see if this gets me spotted. It may. We're testing it right now. No? Didn't? Okay. Uh-oh, that did get me spotted.
The commander is knocked out.
Which is fine. We've got to have our commander in order to be able to spot, so... Don't want our commander knocked out, that's no bueno. Something is up here. Wasn't the MD, because he's right there. What if we sneak? There we are. That dude. We got 2 guys spotted right now. I can't shoot, because if I shoot, I'm dead. That dude would be nice to get up to.
Target acquired.
Come on, my man. There you are.
Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, so close.
We're dead for. Everyone get out.
That's fine. They should have... It would have helped if they would have, like, tried to actually damage the SP-1C before he got to me. That would have been helpful, but that's okay. It is what it is. What are these guys up here doing? Just curious. Because I'm trying to figure out what they were looking at. Yes. It's a loss. Even though we've got number superiority right now, it looks like we have HP superiority too, potentially. I still think it's going to end up being a loss because we've got people sitting back too much. Just... I don't know how many tanks I hit in that one. I hit, let's see, I shot at...
We're immobilized. Tracks up. Get going.
I shot at the Nashorn, the Churchill, the SP-1C, so 3. So I need 7 more. Alright, so let's... let's do this right here. You know, I could have, if thinking hindsight, I could have ran back down the road when the SP-1C, when I spotted him coming. I could have ran back down the road and backed up a little bit closer to our base. And that probably would have, obviously one, I would have survived, and hopefully our guys would have been shooting at the SP-1C a little bit more. But, you know, hindsight is 20/20. What is it, 7? Let's go here, why not? We'll take the Char Future. This is a 4-round autoloader. Long reload though, between clips. Inner clip reload I think is like 38 seconds or something like that. So that part of it sucks, but alright.
Move out.
No, there's EBR on the side. Don't really want to mess with an EBR. I was going to go, since there's only one light on each side, I was thinking, oh, I'll go act as a light and spot for my team, but with an EBR, they're so dangerous because like he could run that field, spot me super early, and then it's game over, you know, before you even have a chance to do anything about it. So what we will do, however, that bush right there is a common bush for people to sit in once unloaded. Might try blind firing that bush. The other bush that people like to hide in is over here. before full clip reload. So it's 36, 38, between 36 and 38 seconds, something like that. Ooh. Do I take this position? I don't know, a little aggressive. And could be dangerous in the sense of could get spotted out real easy, but we've got to do something to help support our EBR. So we're going to try it. Ooh, Yag Tiger. He's AFK. So bigger threat would be anything that's alive in game, but no one, if he's just going to sit there, we could take that. There's the MX. That's what we want to look for, is whoever's going to be pressuring our light tank, which it looks to be MX-30. Ooh, come on, AMX. You know you want to. Yeah, I know. I can't shoot him where he's at, my man. I'm watching him. See, and their light hasn't, their EBR hasn't even been spotted yet, which is not good, by the way. It tells me he's probably on this left flank over here somewhere. You know you want to push him. He's getting aggressive. Yeah, I know. They've got a bunch up on the hill, man. Oh, poor positioning. What this comes down to. Seriously. Yeah, that's where their EBR's at. He's in those freaking bushes over there, like I was saying. Yeah, there's your EBR right there. Take a couple on the butt. Nope, it didn't. Good. Good. Change position just a little bit. EBR. He knows he's spotted. Oh my goodness, T95 and 4005, both. BAM! Got one hit. It's like, I am playing probably poor. So that's probably where it's coming from. Mojo's just not with me this morning. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, what do we got? So 18. I need to get 7 more damaging hits. Let's go with him again, I guess. Why not? Was it 7? I don't remember now. 5? I think it's 6 or 7. I think 6. Let's shoot for 7. That'll be our target. Okay, so playing against 8s, so 1 tier up higher than me, which is fine. They have 1357 as well. On this map, I don't really like this side, honestly. I honestly don't. Let's see what this light's doing. He's going that way, so I'm gonna go this way, I guess. I'm going to go over here. They're probably going to have a light in the field. I'm just hoping I don't get... This is a dangerous play right here. So I might get spotted and I might get annihilated right off the bat. I'm hoping that's not the case. But I want to get up here and I want to get some spots for my team. Hopefully they'll be able to get up into position. See, I got the Jackson and stuff back there to help cover me. Oh my gosh, the Cheeto SP. What you doing, my man? Okay, there's their light over there. I prefer, yeah, see, I knew I was gonna trying to get some of these spots. Their light was over here. What I like to do is I like to get into from the other side. I like to get into those bushes over here where I just pinged, honestly, or even up into here, up into F8. I'm not gonna ping it because I don't want my team to think that there's people there. But it's fine. This tank isn't really that fast of a tank. I wish it was a little bit faster, but I could put a turbo on it. That would actually help it quite a bit, but I'm good with this setup, man. I'm just kind of playing like haphazardly right now. I need to be playing a little bit better. A little bit less aggressive. It's weird because I'll get in these modes where I'm playing this game where there's not much movement, there's not much action going on, and it kind of drives me nuts a little bit, right? And so I actually will try to push harder than I probably should. And that's exactly the kind of type of mode I'm in right now. Which is no bueno. So, maybe to counter that, I do play a TD. They can sit back and just shoot fast from the back for just a game or two. Hopefully to kind of alter the way my mood of playing this game right now. Very first battle, get 3 missions done. the last mission is driving me insane, and I'm playing too aggressively to do it. Tier 8 battle. We've played on this map already. Got the same side that we had last time. So, similar type play, I think, on this one, because there's 2 lights. I really don't want to get out. Obviously, we don't want to push too aggressively. I am going to, depending on how things go, I may or may not use those bushes right here. It just depends. But we'll see. We'll see how this kind of plays out first. Hopefully we can get their lights out first before ours die. and that'll give our lights and the team an advantage. People don't understand. People underestimate the importance of the light tanks, man. Like having the light tank. Like right now, that Scorpion back there is being punished because our light tank, our ELC, is playing well and playing in a position that he can do damage to. Or he can spot those guys, not do damage, but he can spot those guys and bounce. Pretty sure that second one was a hit. HE. What do they got? A Senlac and an LTB? LTTB? Be nice if our Bulldog. See, Bulldog should be at about 86 instead of where he's at right now. And we would just be tearing these guys up. Can't get that. It's okay. That is okay. Maybe if he pokes again. Because I think he may pull forward a little bit. There we go. That's what we want. We want that LT to be dead. Critical. Really? Send that coming up, man. Pine building. Now we know where he's at, though. That's important. Only damage 2. Interesting. And now the Senlax over there. Oh, I got spotted. T-44. Trying to get some revenge on me, I guess. We're gonna see there. The T-57. He really shouldn't be hiding back and sniping, but it is what it is at this point. Let's see. Can you get eyes on the IS-22 crossing? Yes, we can. Thank you. Another shot? Nope. No, right away. It's fine. I'm at. We do a ton. Ooh, maybe. Is there a gap? No gap? There is. There is. No. That Senlac needs to be punished. Ooh, RHM. Really? Yes, please. The reason I'm lining up here is because that RHM is super squishy. And we like squishy tanks. With the HE rounds on this gun. Yes, we do. Is that dude out in the open? No, he's not. He's dead anyway. Good hit, Artie. Didn't spun me. Dang it. Keep going, keep going. Busey 451. I like it. Alright, 416. Where are you at? You gonna go across? No? No, you don't want to? Ooh, I'm spotted.
We've
Okay.
lost the track. Enemy armor is damaged. We're immobilized.
That's fine, that's fine. We're still in this as long as he already doesn't blast me. There we go. We're good. Okay. Yeah, send that gun. Okay, so let's try this. Being a little aggressive here. We kind of need to be, right? This stage in the game. And we're up by 4, so even if I'm aggressive and die, we should win this battle. I do want AP instead. So what we're going to do, Renegade's pushing back. I already shot him. I haven't shot the 416. Brass Centurion, or either of those Scorps. They're going to be back over here. So we're going to come up here. We're going to use HE because I want to maximize damage done to these squishy tanks that are left. Like that one.
Penetration.
Juicy. Sorry, Light, I did get you killed. That was my fault. I was backing up and I backed up right in front of you. Shouldn't have done that.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I do apologize, man. One HE round. The only one that would really do well against, well, two actually, Brask and the Scorpion Jews. And that's the scent. I can hit the scent though. Maybe. Oh, where's he going? Go.
Enemy armor is hit.
RNG treated me well that time. With accuracy. Question is, where's Barask? Obviously he's pulled back a little bit. Oh, he isn't. Right there. Alright, last tank. Better game. Yeah, better battle. Oh. Did I get the freaking mission done? My daily? Did I? Looks like I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. I only had it 8, 7, so definitely got it done. Highest damage, good deal. Alright, anyway. So, I do still enjoy this game. You know, it's... I've always enjoyed it. But, yeah, there are times where you just kind of, you play it, and you're just like, you know, I'm done for the day. You know, it's unfortunate that that's kind of the way it is. But you know, it's, you know, what you gonna do? Like, looking at this, like, you can see, like, almost 6,000. It's decent. Right? It's not bad. I'm not a bad player. I'm a little bit above average. Not like, too far, but a little bit. You know, and I mean, I've been playing since 2013. 2013. This is my 11th year in the game. Right? A ton of battles. 63,000 plus, better than 50% win rate, which actually, this is the hardest thing to bring up, honestly, in my opinion. Personal rating can be hard to bring up as well, like when you're when you have a ton of battles under your belt, it can be difficult to bring this up, but this is one of the hardest things to bring up, is your victory rate, because it's not, it relies on the entire team, and there are so many games that you get into that you're playing and your team just sucks. Or, you know, like I had games here today that I sucked, you know, and I was maybe the weakest point on the team, but it just happens so often. It's hard. Like if you have above 50% win rate, 50.001, or actually it'd be 50.01 would be the next, or even if you're just at 50%, you're doing pretty decent. You know, some people, I think, you know, some people are in the 60% win range, and those guys are just unicorns, right? Rare and far between. Some of them may even be hacking to get that, but you know, I don't hack. I play with, you know, 0 mods. Sometimes I'll put like the reticle, the system reticle mod on, which is basically just the actual accuracy mod. It just kind of tells you a little bit better where your aim will go, or your shot will go, but I've only done that mod a couple of times. Other than that, I play clean without any mods, just because, you know, they're a little bit of a hassle to download and update and everything, but I don't mind the game the way it is, just standard. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed the game a little bit, or at least the gameplay. Please forgive me, I'm not the perfect player, but I do hopefully give you some ideas of how the game plays and how fun it can be. It can be fun, certainly fun. There are frustrations in the game. I'm sure that you know, that hopefully Wargaming will address some of those frustrations that each of us have, but it is a good game.